Hey you guys, welcome back to Raphaelsinsights. Welcome. I welcome you into the world of the esoteric, the divine, the beautiful, you guys. Welcome, you guys. Welcome. If you're new, welcome to this beautiful channel. If you're not new, well, you guys, welcome back. Happy New Year's. Merry Christmas, you guys. I hope you guys spent it with family. I hope you were able to enjoy the holidays. I know it was very different this year, but I promise you, I had a beautiful vision that 2021 holidays, Christmas, we're going to be able to spend it close to each other and with family. And that vision, I had it today, you guys. It was a beautiful vision. I had a bunch of different visions as well, and I'll talk about them in this video, but definitely that was a beautiful vision, you guys. Anyways, you guys, 2020 was the year of the rat in the Chinese Zodiac, in the Chinese New Year. It was the year of the rat. 2021 is the year of the ox, the bull. The rat brought us disease. The rat brought us sickness, brought us problems, and the bull is here to pick up everything negative that the rat brought us. So the bull is here to bring back the economy, to stabilize it, to stabilize our life, to return back to harmony, peace. The bull is here to fix what the rat did. And I don't think I ever talked to you guys about the zodiacs, because I do pay attention to the zodiacs based off like what year is it in the zodiacs of the Chinese New Year, because it plays a huge effect in energy wise. Spirituality involves everything, you guys. It's not just one thing, it's not just the other. Spirituality is not just focusing on one thing, focusing on one belief, focusing on one religion. It's focusing on everything. Everything exists in different ways, but everything exists. And just like how the energies of the planets, just like how the energies of our horoscopes play an effect in us, the zodiac signs of the Chinese New Year play an effect on the world. And that's why it's very important to look at that as well. The ox is here to bring stability in the economy. The ox is here to bring stability in our health, bring prosperity, abundance, opportunities, growth. The rat did mess everything up, but it's time for us to move on. And I know you guys want me to say that it's going to be an amazing year, that 2021 is going to be better than 2020. But if you guys pay attention, we literally started 2021 almost the same as 2020. There was an explosion, even though it wasn't here. There was like some sort of an attack right before the year ended in a different country, an airport being attacked by a terrorist, and then the explosions that were happening in the US, a lot of chaos. And then we started the new year with this new disease, even though it's the same COVID-19, but it's this new disease. Pay attention, we're starting similar to 2020. But you guys, it's gonna be another complicated year, but we're gonna get through this. We're all chosen, that's why we're still here. And those who make it through 2021 are even more chosen. We're chosen to raise the vibration of this earth. We're chosen to be better, to be a better humanity, to lift the way that we think, to bring awareness to more than just our tunnel vision that we have as humanity. It's to evolve, to become better, because humanity's never going to think the same anymore, you guys. And that's the real thing that 2020 really did. And 2021 is still going to continue to do that. A transformation in humanity. Anyways, you guys, thank you guys so much for everything. Let's move on to the predictions for January 2021. And let's get started, you guys. The sun. The sun represents so many good things, but in this sense, it's not representing anything good. It represents another economical hit. And when I say another economical hit, I mean the economy just completely gets punched and stopped. And the reason I say that is because the sun gives me a vision of another worldwide shutdown. This new COVID-19 variant is going to reach every single country, just like COVID reached every single country. This new SEPA virus, or whatever they're calling it, it is going to reach every single country. And little by little, everyone's going to start discovering it in their country. Now, this is already too late, you guys. I know they closed the borders and they did all this to prevent it, but it's already too late. The only thing that can really stop this new virus, because this virus is going to be more aggressive, and I do see it being more aggressive and more dangerous health-wise, even though they're saying it's not. The good thing is that the vaccine seems to work on this one too, which is a good thing, because this one does seem more dangerous than the other one, although they're not saying it is, but that's what I see. But the sun represents another economical hit, businesses having to shut down, a lot of people being let go of their jobs. The help for the US that should have been there, that's not there, is going to cause a lot of people to lose their houses. I see a lot of problems with banks when it comes to that stimulus check. A lot of people that needed it for other stuff are not going to be able to access it because of their bank. There's just a lot of problems economically, another hit in our health. The death rate is going to go up like crazy, you guys. But the sun is just representing another vision that I get is another government shutdown. It also tells me, and I also see another government shutdown, but on top of which, I also see the market crashing again. I see the market crashing again. So that's another thing what the sun is trying to tell us. The sun is just going to be very cruel. The energy of the sun is just going to be very cruel in every single thing. We're going to see a lot of people losing their homes, a lot of robberies, a lot of problems economically for many people. And again, mandatory shutdowns worldwide again because of this COVID-19 variant. The card of the sun. Again, it's one of those cards that's ruling. But what I really want to talk to you guys about is a beautiful vision that I had today, you guys. Such a beautiful vision. 2021 Christmas holidays, we're going to be able to spend it with family. No worry of sicknesses, no worry of COVID-19 and things like that, you guys. It was such a beautiful vision because I saw my whole family together and I saw them in celebrating Christmas. And the way that I saw it, the way that I felt it, it was a message for everyone to let you guys know to keep your hope up and keep your head up, that even though things are going to be tough again in 2021, the end of 2021 is going to be a beautiful ending. The death card. Today I had a vision. I asked the angels, I said, my angels, my guardians, my guides, my beings of light, my Father Almighty, what do I need to tell the world? And I closed my eyes and I said, show me. And they did. You know what they showed me? They showed me the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse riding around the entire world. I saw them all together riding around the entire world, which one of them represents conquest. One of them represents war. One of them represents famine. And the other one represents plague. When I saw that, I understood that I had to tell the world that we hadn't even seen the worst of the pandemic yet. That things were going to get a lot worse. That this year, everyone's hoping for a better one, but it is still going to be very, very intense and very complicated. The death rate is going to skyrocket like we've never seen before, and it's going to continue to skyrocket. I've already told you that when the cold arrived, that coronavirus, COVID-19 was going to get much, much worse, out of control. The hospitals filled with completely packed, overpacked. A lot of people dying. You guys, I see this reaching in the millions, deaths reaching in the millions. And when I saw those 4 horsemen, I understood that there's someone that wants to start a war. Because I was told last year that there was someone that wanted to start a war. That April 2021, someone wanted to start a war, we'll be in a war. And I do see economical wars and many more things. When I saw famine, I understood that a lot of people weren't going to have enough to eat. That a lot of people are going to be left homeless, a lot of homeless people in the streets because they lost their houses, because economical relief wasn't enough. When I saw plague, I understood that the plague that they keep showing me was because of this. The plague that they keep showing me that there's a new plague that wants to start is because of this. And when I saw conquest, I understood that there's someone trying to start conquering different countries. I see a war starting. And yet again, I keep repeating it. They continue to show me a war. And I do see a war in this year. You guys, it's just very intense, you guys. Things are going to get much worse. The death card, it also follows a lot of politicians. Death for politicians, for presidents, ex-presidents, for the Pope. The Pope has something very negative following him as well. I do see a new Pope, you guys. The death card also says that it stops the entire world. And when the death card comes in the way it does, it brings an energy of halt. Everything is halted, from the economy, from our plans, from governmental plans. Everything is just halted. So just be prepared for everything to be halted. Another economical shutdown. The card of the devil. The card of the devil represents catastrophe, represents disaster, represents violence. Lots and lots of violence. We're going to start seeing people, a lot of robberies of homes. Take care of your kids, because there's going to be a lot of robberies of kids. A lot of hate crime, a lot of violence is what this card is bringing. We start this year very, very intense, and it's going to continue with us throughout the entire 2021. This card, another thing this card tells me and shows me is that someone is planning to start a war. The energy of war, I've already told you, that starts to pick up. That's why we saw that airport that just got bombed, I think last last year in December towards the end. I don't know if you guys saw it, but there was an airport that got bombed. That was a sign that was a huge sign, you guys. That was a huge sign. When I saw it, I said, that's what I see. That makes sense as to why I see the war just picking up again. An economical war is what the devil is bringing. War in general. This card here, what it's telling me is saying that someone's planning something and that things are just about to get worse. And that's what the devil is saying. There's going to be more mass shootings. There's going to be more explosions, more disasters and catastrophes is what the catastrophes this year is going to be worse than ever. And that's what the devil is saying. But this card, more than anything, what it's saying is saying that someone wants to start a war and that countries are going to start getting very aggressive with each other. The Tower. The Tower, what it's saying is that there's going to be more catastrophes, more explosions. I see buildings exploding. I see cars exploding. I see a lot of terrorist attacks in this month for Biden, for Trump, for many politicians, many political people. It's just the Tower brings such a heavy energy. And weather-wise, the Tower brings very strong storms. Just like the hurricanes came in one after another, very intense storms, very intense hurricanes. The snowstorms are going to come in just as strong. There's going to be snowstorms one after another. And with the Tower, the energy of the Tower, the catastrophes are going to be very intense. Another vision that I get is that it's going to be snowing in places where it's not supposed to snow, where it's places that's never snowed. And I see a lot of these places snowing for the first time, or for the first time in many years. So the energy of the Tower, earthquake-wise, I don't really feel an intense earthquake in this month, but that's as of right now. We'll see what I feel in the next couple of days. But right now, I don't feel or see any strong earthquakes, at least for the U.S. and things like that. I know that other places normally, like, the earthquakes are always very intense, but I really don't feel any strong earthquakes right now. Maybe towards the end of the year, the end of the month, I mean. But the energy of the Tower brings a very heavy energy when we're talking about catastrophes, a lot of accidents, a lot of intense deaths. And with the solar weather, I see more solar flares. I see the power going out in countries, in cities, because of these solar flares. I see a lot of problems with technology, with the internet, with just a lot of issues with technology. And that's another vision that I had, that we're going to have to advance because these solar flares are going to get much worse and continue to get worse and worse and worse. We're going to have to figure out how to protect ourselves from this. The justice says that a lot of betrayals are going to be exposed, that it brings a lot of energy of betrayal. It brings a lot of terrorist attacks for politicians, for presidents worldwide, and it talks about deaths with politicians, with ex-presidents, with presidents. There's deaths with there's a lot of this energy and this heavy energy of betrayals in close circles is what it says. The justice also talks about a lot of racism, a lot of hate, anger lifting up. And when that energy lifts up and it goes up to the skies, a plane crash. And I do see a plane crash from this negative energy. I see a plane crash. I see something falling from the sky. I see another meteor. A lot of the sky has been very active. One, because they're divine messages from the beyond. And also because the negative energy is so high up there that it's going to start causing accidents in the skies as well. Another aircraft falls, another terrible accident is what this is calling. A lot of violence, a lot of hate crimes, a lot of mass shootings, and this is the energy that's going to be carrying throughout the entire 2021. But I see a lot of betrayals for politicians, for presidents, for very important people, a lot of deaths for very important people, ex-presidents, presidents, a death for an ex-president or president, or a politician. And a lot of truths being exposed, again, that energy of exposure, a lot of truths being exposed from people who have been doing very bad things, a lot of people getting caught with the law, a lot of laws closing up for them. Anyways, you guys, this is everything for January 2021, part 1. Thank you guys so much for everything. Again, you guys, go down in the description below. Follow me on my social medias. I always restock my readings on Etsy every every Wednesday for private readings and for picture checks, which is just through messaging. And it's only one question or one situation, you guys, because a lot of people keep sending me multiple questions, but it's only one question, one situation. It says it in the description for the picture checks. For the private readings, it's unlimited questions or in general readings. But I do restock for picture checks. I restock on Sundays at 10 a.m. Eastern time, and then on Wednesdays I restock my private readings at 10 a.m. Eastern time as well. This week I'm not going to restock them because I sold them a week prior, so not till next week will I restock for private readings. But the picture checks are still going to restock. I still owe a lot of you, and I'm gonna get them done by Sunday night. So you'll get your answers, you guys. Thank you guys so much for everything. Follow me on all my social medias, and I love each and every one of you. And I would not be where I'm at without you guys. And we're gonna continue growing. We're gonna continue doing everything that we gotta do, you guys. We're gonna get through this year. Make sure you never leave your house without a beautiful white candle lit to bring in and draw in that beautiful divine light, because this year is going to be very complicated, more in the economical and more problematic in health issues and in the economical. So you guys, thank you guys so much for everything. I love each and every one of you, and keep don't lose faith, don't lose your faith, don't lose your hope, because things will get better, you guys. This is only temporarily, you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.